Goodness gracious, why have I been coughing so much? Anyway. Alright, let's make sure we're alive and then we'll do stuff. Alright, cool, we are. Alright, hello everyone. Today we are debuting another track. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot of these coming out for the foreseeable future, but obviously the first video for the Phoenix Racers update there came out yesterday, and we have our own stadium to perform at with the album cover, obviously, for the Sig Rock Tour, which won't happen, but I mean, if we have virtual concerts, we're just gonna hold them here. Obviously Phoenix Racers everywhere, but what we did is for the Clash, we have actually just put a racetrack in the stadium, pull an LA Coliseum, put a racetrack in the middle of the stadium, and now we have a 0.18 mile racetrack in the middle of the stadium. But we're also here to announce the Clash and like who made it and stuff. So the qualifications for the 2025 Acre Clash is drivers that made the playoffs in any of the 4 series from Acre from the previous 2024 season, which is me, Angelo, Doctor, Master, Dodge, Banana Boy, Pineapple, Bloxy, Cola, Thunder, and Nantron, and then we have 2 spots from an LCQ. So 12 drivers will race the Clash. This is not going to have a full race, and this track is only used for the Clash, but that's going to be a 250 lap event. So let's see here, 45 miles. Because obviously that's, it's a good amount of time. But yeah, this is a very tiny track. This is the second smallest track on the calendar, and yeah, it is. There's one other thing about it. If we were to have pit stops, it would be non-competitive pit stops, but this is definitely a rhythm track. We're still not going to change setups or anything. Actually, I think I changed my setup. Should probably check that. Hold on. Because if I did, then I want to make sure I have the same setup as other people. Yep. So yeah, we aren't going to be changing setups or anything yet. We can change those on a later date and time. Shut down, yes. Alright, here we are. Welcome back. But yeah, we got the big old stage behind us. So, if we ever have a halftime show for the Clash, I think you know what band's performing. If we ever have a pre-race concert, I think you know who's performing. Alright, now that everybody has the same setup, we can all struggle together. Also, I think I might turn pit road around the other way. Right now, it's kind of odd the way pit road is, but I might switch pit road around before race day. So instead of exiting in 4, you would enter in 4. And then, so I might change it to be like that, where you enter here. Because technically, right now, I don't know why I have it like this. You enter over here. This is pit entry over here, technically. So, I don't know why I have it like that. That will probably change. But, yeah, that's how it is for some reason. This tiny little track that we put just in front of the stadium. Just right in front of the stage. Yeah, it is a rhythm-based racetrack for sure. Once you get in a rhythm, you're going to be taking off. Anyway, next track to come out is going to be another super speedway. It's going to be the New Year's track. I finally decided where we're going to put it. So that's going to be another super speedway, though. So you get to enjoy that, I guess. Actually, do I even have a single road course coming out over this time? I think I have one. Assuming I get everything, assuming I get to where I want to in terms of like things I want to get done. I don't even think we're gonna get like 1 or 2 road courses maybe. Ow. Anyway, a very rhythm-based racetrack. You gotta just get in a rhythm and try to stay there. Now, it's not a perfect square, so that's what makes it interesting. The straightaways, the front and back straightaway where the blue walls are a little bit longer than the straightaways where the orange walls are. So you want to, obviously you want to go fast. You want to try to outpace everybody there on those straightaways. But yeah, it's gonna be I'm gonna be interested to see how that works out. But, yeah, a tiny little tracker. Also pretty narrow as well, so that's another interesting thing that these drivers are going to have to deal with. Well, me included, because I'm in the Clash, so I don't know why I'm acting like I don't have to deal with this. I do. So, yeah, but as you can see, just a very, very small track. Not a lot really going to be happening. And in terms of speed, I think the top speed. How fast can you go? Because this is the longest straightaway here. So how fast can we get? Can we get going here? Max speed you can reach 130 something, and that's if you just are like fully committed to not making the corner. Why am I coughing so much? I have no idea. I'm going to bring it down to pit road. So, again, 10 drivers are already in. And then for the Clash, when that eventually happens on January 18th, we have 2 more drivers that will make it in on an LCQ. So, yeah. Let's see if we can get some drivers in here. Oh, this is actually a really cool view of the track here. But yeah, let's say you're a fan too. Like if you're just a fan attending the event. We go over the tunnel here. Over the bridge, I guess. Looks like a tunnel. As you can see, we do have the fan area. Now you can't get up on stage. That's for the band to perform. But if we go over here, as you can see, you have the little ramps, and you can take a seat and enjoy the race. You probably want to get a seat up here, because this clearly has a better view. I mean, look at this. This is a pretty good view of the track. Obviously, the spotters up there are probably going to have the best view, but they kind of need to have the best view. So, yeah, that's a little fan area for you if you are a spectator of the event. Where you'll be. Ah, my hat. And my helmet. Don't hit the catch fence. I don't think I would hope we don't see a car hit the catch fence here. I mean, we're going 65 miles an hour at most, probably. So I really hope we don't have a car in the catch fence at this track. I mean, that would be We would. The only time I would expect that is a literal pile up, where the cars are stacking up on top of each other, and then somebody ends up getting shoved into the fence. That's the only way that should be happening here. I don't even think you can do a blow. Well, let's see. You might be able to. Oh, you can. Okay. Never mind. Cars might get into the catch fence here still. It'd be impressive if they did. It's going to be rare if it does happen, but it is possible. And very much a rhythm-based track, though, here. Just under 2/10 of a mile. Stadium track. Feels like a street course race almost, just with all this stuff being so, like, compacted and track being pretty narrow. Step on the brakes in the wall. And again, this is the track that is holding the Clash. So it won't have an actual points-paying race on the schedule. It's just here for the exhibition, and it should be fun. When the Clash comes around, I still got to figure out how long the LCQ is gonna be. Probably like 50 laps probably for anybody who isn't already qualified for the Clash. There we go. For the fence. Trying to figure out like how many people should make because what the Clash eligibility this year, it was drivers who made the playoffs in any of the series from Acre. It's probably just gonna be like top 10 in points, but I'm trying to figure out how many people should be in the playoffs. Actually, let's do that. Okay, so probably be like 6 drivers getting on points and then 2 wild cards because we're gonna have 24 chartered cars. So we'll do 6 on points, 2 wild card, and then we can have just the top 10. And so we'll have playoff drivers, and then I guess we'll do 10 cars maybe. I don't know. All that matters is I know what's going on for the 2025 Clash. So we have that. But yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of bumping and running here, as you can pretty easily do that. And I don't even think you're gonna really get enough speed to get draft. I don't think draft will matter here, but you never know for sure until you get driver in. Oh, where am I going? Messed up that corner. I feel like it's going to mostly be about managing the longer straightaways here, the front and the back stretch. Because you can get in a rhythm and pretty easily make the short shoots. It's just like the front straightaway, managing the corner into 3 and 4. Or into 1 and 3. That's what you're going to have to manage. You don't want to do that usually. I think it's going to be an interesting track to race at, and it should be fun to have the Clash at. I feel like it's pretty cool. I took this idea from the Clash at the Coliseum. I thought that was epic, so I kind of took that, ran with it, and yeah, yeah, now we're here. So the pit road very narrow. I doubt we'd have competitive pit stops because of the pit stalls like the 9 car has or like the 38 has, where you're kind of just in a corner. Like, you have to hope you can actually drive into your stall if you have one of those pit stalls during competitive pit stops. Probably even actually have to, like, back out of it, most likely. If you're, well, if Dodge and Dantron is there and the 38's already on pit road, and that, if you add that pit stall, then you're in trouble. That's all I'm going to say. That would be a bad situation to be in. Car turned around. And the reason we're having so many tracks is because I can make these tracks pretty quickly now, especially this one because I'd already had the stadium made. So all I needed to do was like put in the walls, put in the catch fencing, throw the cars in here, and add the bridge and the signs and victory lane, and that was in the lines on the track, and that was pretty much it. So this one was pretty easy to make, pretty quick. And then I just had to switch the material of the floor. So to pavement, so that wasn't too bad. This one was pretty quick to make. Nice, easy drive here today. Let's put in the wall. Ow. We're gonna see so many stack ups like that occur, where just somebody mistimes it and then they hit the wall and somebody runs into them, assuming they're close to each other. But again, another issue might just be this track is so narrow, especially on the short chutes in the backstretch. Like, if I were to line up this car here, go right there, and put it in the wall, you get another car spinning, and you probably aren't getting through here. So, that's very easily could get a track blocking wreck if they aren't careful. On race day here, but yeah, we're just opening the track, we're just testing it and seeing how it works, and so far we haven't gotten another driver in, so kind of difficult to predict what's going to happen on race day, but still driving around, enjoying the track. It is definitely one of the more unique tracks on the out of the ones that have been made so far and what will be on the Acre schedule. And again, this season will probably, in terms for the actual Acre itself season, not including the streamed races, this will probably, well, even with the streamed races, probably be the shortest Acre schedule ever. We're gonna have 43 Acre Cup Series races, and we're gonna have the other tracks that I won't be able to finish in time for this season for the Friday races move in to the 2026 schedule. So that 2026 schedule will be expanded, and that will probably be 75, 80 races. But again, they're still just Friday, Saturday races, so nothing crazy. That's still less than what we were doing 2023, 2024. So we're gonna hit the wall. Yeah, gonna be a lot of wall contact. A lot of wall contact. Okay, we got a rhythm now. There we go. Yeah, we got a rhythm now. Go, go, go. Oh, I've completely messed it up, though. Dang it. Yeah, you can't let the thing get too much speed, otherwise it's going to take off on you, and you're either going to miss the corner or you're going to end up in a wall. Also, this is definitely the most wall riding proof track out of any of the tracks. Like, you definitely cannot wall ride here. Like, if I were to try wall riding, I'm going to end up in the corner. Again, second shortest track on the 2024 schedule. See if we have any signed drivers. Alright, we're back. But, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to go over. Today's schedule, WRA race at 2. I believe we're going to try to get another doubleheader. And then Amherst is going to be at 3:30. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we needed to cover. But, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, definitely not a high-speed track. As most of the time, yeah, 70 is. I missed the corner going 70 miles an hour, so that kind of tells you what the speeds you're going to be going. Like I said, you definitely got to manage your speed. You don't want that getting too high, otherwise you're going to miss the corner. And even just a few miles an hour, it looks like. Cause I made the corner at 66, I missed it at 70, so it's definitely going to be a fine balance of speed and making, getting a good corner, and it's going to be a battle. It's going to be fun to see. But, actually, yeah, less than a month now to the Clash, so that's cool. Oh, thought I was going to clip the wall there. Just clip the wall there. You definitely don't want to clip the wall. If you clip the wall, you're in trouble. So again, the way the Clash will work on for the Clash, it will be 50 lap LCQ beforehand, and then we will have a 20 or 250 lap Clash from there. So I don't know the times yet. I just know it's gonna be January 18th. Assuming I'm not sick or something on that day, where I won't be able to run it. But yeah, January 18th is the planned date for the Clash. just hitting the gas there. Oh, I messed it up. It's definitely a rhythm track. No. Yep. Oh, jeez. Yep. Now I'm out. Now I'm out of the rhythm. Yep. That will happen. I'll shoot for maybe 10, 15 more minutes here, but because I gotta eat and stuff. But yeah. Overall, I like the track. I think it's pretty fun. I don't know why I'm coughing so much recently. My cough is getting better, and now it's just like gone down the drain again. Oh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Lagged a little bit, and there it went. So, this is the second smallest track on the calendar at 0.18 miles. And just for perspective, the second biggest track on the calendar is 24 miles. So we have a wide range here of track lengths, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Actually, biggest track's gonna be 64 miles, but how many? I don't know how many Battle Creeks we can fit in New Jersey Super Speedway. So how many of the shortest tracks can we? Do you have to? How many laps at the shortest track do you have to run to match the biggest track? 533. Actually, like it's 533 and a third. Ow. So yeah, we have a wide variety of tracks here on the schedule. I can tell you that much. The short, it's smaller than the track that they use at the Chili Bowl. It's smaller than the LA Coliseum and Bowling Gray. I would say if you subtract, well, Chili Bowl is hold on, 0.321 minus 0.25. Okay, never mind. This thing is 34% of the size of Martinsville. If you need perspective on how small of a track this is. And again, this is holding the Clash, so there's only going to be 12 cars on track at a time anyway, but still, it is a tiny place, and pit road is just a parking lot, basically. Like, I don't even know what pit stall you'd actually want, because this pit stall, easy to overshoot if there's a car there. If I go back around, maybe this pit stall, but then you stack everybody else up so they get mad. That pit stall isn't good. Maybe this pit stall might be good. 78's pit stall is pretty good. You don't want the 38. Definitely don't want the 16. Actually, this is probably the preferred pit stall right here. That's probably going to be the best pit stall to get. Because easy in, easy out. That one's going to be tough. Obviously, you don't want the 9's pit stall. 48. Pit stall's okay. This one good, kind of good for entry, but it's easy to do what I just did there. And then, obviously, straight exit to get out, but still. And he gets stuck on the wall. That's never good. Oh, we got Dantron here, finally. We got a driver. Don't mind the fact I already lost my helmet. We're gonna go find Dantron. Go, go, go. You take the bridge to get to the infield. And then you pick up your car. Almost ran over Pineapple, that's my bad. Dantron is a driver that qualified for the Clash, so he is he's good to go there. So yeah, we're only other so WRA today. We're gonna try to get Amerson, and then if we have time, I don't know if we will, but if we have time, we're gonna try to get practice a qualified goal for the Christmas race. So yeah, it'd probably just be like a 15-minute, 20-minute practice, and then qualifying. But yeah. Here we go. This feels like a street, like a very tiny street course race, and that they just plop down in a parking lot. That's what this feels like, and I don't even know if that's fully accurate. Where's the 78? Oh, we were catching rapidly. Hold on. Antron qualified for the playoffs through his clutch win at Brooklyn's Outer Circuit in the Roadstock Cup Series. I put him into the playoffs in the Roadstock Cup Series, and that got him into the Clash, too. So, there's that. Now I'm making mistakes trying to get to him. See the smoke from him hitting wall, yeah. Again, this track, manage your speed, and you'll be good. This is a tiny little track. Just gotta manage your speed, get in a rhythm. Don't do what I just did. Don't miss the corner. This is either gonna be very much a driver skill track, or it's gonna be bump everybody out of the way and then hope you don't get moved out of the way in the final corner. But I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty driver based. I don't know, though, because all you have to do is kind of run the same speed. I'm going to be very interested to see how this is in mid-January. Catching back up to the 78 again. He is struggling to get the rhythm here. It's basically one big constant turn. Oh, whoa! Aw. File up in the turn. Hold on, I want to see. I'm going to let the 78 go by me here. Let's see. Speed brake. Corner. How many complaints do you think Bloxy will have about this track when he sees it? Yeah, I'm pretty much constantly turning, and then I'm letting off a little bit on the longer straights. But if you aren't doing that, like right there, I let off a little bit too long after I got on the wall, and your rhythm's thrown off. It isn't quite a square. That's what makes it odd. So it's not like in the short shoots, because they're pretty much equal, because they're short enough, you can kind of just keep one continuous turn going. But on the longer straightaways, obviously, if you want to go fast, you got to let off the steering for a little bit. But if you let off the steering, you're gonna miss the corner. So like they're just long enough to throw you off and not make it a perfect square, which is what makes this interesting. Uh-oh. Yep, that's exactly what will happen. Somebody's going to clip the inside wall, and then they're going to miss the next corner. Yep, oh. That's short track racing for you. If this is what this race becomes, this is gonna be fun. Just cars running into each other because we're basically racing in a parking lot. except it's in a stadium. I mean, we're basically, this is the equivalent of putting cones around the parking lot, gathering your friends with your beat up cars and saying, "Oh yeah, let's have a race at this abandoned parking lot." That's pretty much what we're doing here. Except it's in a stadium where the Phoenix Racers play. That's our wonderful album that I'm working on. So the A's starting to get a rhythm. That's good. See, that's another strategy. You can just defend the bottom, but then you get outdone on the outside like that, and then, well, then I missed the corner, so maybe not. Do I have room? Yes, we do. It's gonna be madness, like forcing each other into the wall because they're out of room. All sorts of stuff. Like, you try to make the pass and get over aggressive, and then you miss the corner, and then the guy on the outside you're trying to pass is gonna miss the corner because you missed the corner. Like, when it's time to, like, just take and no give, this track is going to be crazy. You almost want to be the third car at this place, just because then if the two leaders get together, you can just sneak on by. But then if you get 3 wide, then you're really in trouble. Actually, the entire field's in trouble at that point, so. Moral of the story, don't be crazy here. I am not in control of my vehicle. What is going on? A ghost took over my car. There we go. Where am I going? In the wall. There we go. That was a good 1 and 2. Okay, good 3 and 4. Nope, not at all. Why would I have a good 3 and 4? There's a 78. Ow. You can't be greedy. The walls will bite you if you get too greedy here. It's not like they're cornered walls. They are just, the walls just stop. It's not like they're cornered off or anything. So the walls will get you if you try to be greedy and cut the corner. That extra little bit. You're given the racetrack. You're given, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm probably going to switch pit road around. I don't know for sure, though. Nobody ever uses pit road anyway, so, ow. Hit the wall again. I knew I was going to hit the wall that time, too, and I still couldn't stop the thing. Here we go. Yeah, there's a few more minutes here, but, it's not like we have to worry about the banking transitions being rough here, so, yeah. We have to go very slow this way, yep. Like I said, this one definitely is not made for speed. This one is made to simulate racing around a Walmart parking lot. Not really. That's the exact opposite of what this thing is made for, but it's a unique track. Oh wait, I just realized I can draw a smiley face. Hold on. Okay, so wait, nope. Right there, are the eyes, and then there's the mouth down here. Okay, never mind. Okay, so there's a smile, and then like there's the eyes. Oh, it went away. Dang it. Okay, I'm not an artist. Yeah, speed control is key. Exactly. That's what it is. And again, when it comes time to get practice and qualifying and stuff, we'll be able to change setups. But, yeah, for now, I don't want to mess with the setups or anything until then on these tracks. So, they might handle atrociously. That's okay. Ow. Because you can fix the setups later, and I can edit the setups for you guys so you guys have better handling cars. But even the setups, that opens a whole nother thing, because like with the setups, you turn quicker, but you also get more power and more acceleration. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. Now again, I cut the limiting. I limit the power of the. I limit the setups you can do, so you aren't like just literally dirt tracking it through the corners. That's just what road stock racing is. You just slide the car through the corner. But still, it's like how much power do you want for a little bit quicker turning, right? So, Antro's gonna let us go there. Oh, I clipped it. Clipped the wall. Oh, if I can finish turn 2 here. Oh, I missed it, yep. I thought I had it, but nope. This might be a good lap. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Okay, that was a pretty good lap. That was a solid lap. I missed the corner immediately, but that was a pretty good lap. You know what this reminds me of a little bit from road stock racing? The ComBank Stadium. Like, imagine that, but you can't slide the car through the corners. That's what this is. I think Dantrot's starting to get in a rhythm. It's taking longer for me to catch him. Alright, here we go. I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. We're going to say 5 to go at the line for the stream. 5 to go. There's the 78. Starting to get in a rhythm. Four to go. Go a little bit quicker, buddy. I want to try to see if I can... Oh, okay. I want to see if I can pass somebody on the outside here, or if it's literally just going to be a bottom lane dominant track. He's giving me room on the bottom. I want to try the top, though. There we go. Force ourselves on the outside. Oh, it's a bottom lane track. Okay. 3 to go. Oh. I mean, unless you're significantly faster than the guy, it's a bottom lane track. Do you have an idea of the amount of scratches and just, like, damage the cars would have? The real Cup cars would have from racing at the track like this, even with just 12 cars? With how narrow it is. Anyway, 2 to go at the line for the stream. Oh. I almost spun Dantron out to the pit wall. That would not have been good. Oh, he's in the wall. Look out. What, I missed this corner trying to avoid him. That's good. It's fine. Oh, there he is. Oh. That's what I'm afraid the race will turn into. Alright, last lap. Clip the inside wall in 1, but that's fine. Just finish out the lap, make it a good one. And there we go. Cool. Alright, so that's going to do it for the opening of this track. If you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.